This artist will drop the greatest album of all time. This past year, Playboi Carti has edged his fans far enough for his highly anticipated album, I Am Music. You know, it's no secret that his rollout has consisted of otherworldly sounds that have blessed our human ears, but fuck all the BS. And with only 2 months left on this year, are we finally getting this long-awaited album? Because if we don't, anyways, sub 3 squad, I'm gonna need y'all to grab a snack. Don't forget to kick that sub button and enjoy this new series that I have for this channel. We have Playboi Carti.
On the south side, cool with the list. Shout out my best. My God is sending me beats, make a little nest.
Now, what makes this upcoming album very unique and why it's so anticipated for? It's of course the rollouts. I don't know what Carti puts in his music, but it just sounds like porn. You're getting but in a good way. You want to keep listening after every listen, and when the song's over, that replay button, whew, it sure does come in handy. Now, under Carti's name with features, he has released a total of 13 songs. 7 of them, of course, mainly being centered towards his album title, I Am Music. But before we get into that, we can't discredit the features that he was on. God, I wish his OG verse was mainstream instead, but overall type shit, I mean, it's a hood classic, so.
Oh, you on the road now? Oh, you grown now?
This song was pretty dookie, not gonna lie. Yeah. Now this was a solid hook, but they could have utilized Carti more on this song. That's just me personally. Group leader, TikTok Riz Party brain rot. That's all I'm gonna say. You know, this was amazing when this song first leaked, and I'm not sure why Kanye didn't put this on Vulture's One, but Field Trip, still a solid outing.
Ever since I was a chick, and why was this shit?
Now this is music porn right here. I get goosebumps every time I listen to this song. Mr. Abel, The Weeknd, holy fuck when he moans in my ear, just the EXO. Oh my fuck. I'm in a 4x4. Yeah, I got my wrist up. Now we do have an honorable mention right here. This song would have definitely helped Lotto's career out tremendously. I think if Carti approved this song would have definitely, you know, it would have definitely broke charts. I ain't gonna hold you. Not too shabby with all of the songs that Carti was featured on, but let's get into the real business here.
Different day. I just be styling this hard sleeve.
I'm not gonna hold y'all and don't come after me for this, but when I first heard Different Day or You're the Moon, I honestly didn't like it first listen. But the thing with the Carti listening experience, you have to give a lot of his songs time for them to marinate. But anyways, Different Day carries a mellow vibe that feels almost introspective. You know, Carti, he's just talking about his life, his fame, you know, it's a cycle. He continues to go through this shit. Like it's nothing. Production, it's very, you know, atmospheric, futuristic. When I hear, you know, the 808s just, you know, just ringing in my ear, I just feel blessed. And the use of Carti's baby voice in this song really, you know, it just reminded us fans how, you know, hey, remember a Whole Lot of Red? Remember how he utilized his baby voice? Well, this song, he really just gave a load on our face with, you know, the baby voice. I mean, with all music, Carti, especially, you know, he decides to paint a picture. He is a very good storyteller. Now, Different Day wasn't a bad song, but it wasn't the best. It's still solid, but every time I listen, you know, back to it, of course, I'm a, yeah, come on now, hold on.
Odyssey, yeah, she never made it hard for me, yeah.
But yeah, Different Day, solid.
Yeah, you came back and you fell. Second place, can't be in my face.
2024. I believe this was the song that dropped right after Different Day. And I don't know about y'all, but this was my favorite song out of the whole rollouts. I mean, Carti's profound voice just basically, you know, of course, utilizing his baby voice, but when he features his own self and just lowers the tone, I'm just, as a fan and as a listener, I'm just thinking to myself, how does he come up with this? Like, even in the beginning with the sample that Carti used, how did bro find this? Lyrically, he's dropping hints that he's building something for the next phase of his career. Hint, hint, I am music. And, the key takeaways from this song is just that, he's being bold. He's giving off this futuristic look, this futuristic era. He has a vision that he wants his fans to know that, hey, I am music. But yeah, 2024, one of the greatest songs that have graced my human ears to existence. Thank you, Carti.
You gotta get high like this. You gotta get high like me. You gotta get high like this.
Now we have Hood by Air. This song was I don't know what it put in my body, but I think this was one of the most played songs I had, just cutting up on the highway and usually just playing it with my friends at night. Carti's tapping into his very edgy, his very, distorted and abrupt transition. Carti still has his rock star persona, and he's using these unconventional flows that just I can't explain. But when you are repeating, you gotta get high like this, you gotta get high like me, what is that going to insinuate? Overall, I found Hood by Air to be a very enjoyable song. I come back to it every once in a while, but yeah, all of my friends dead, leave them in the cold, put them in the tundra. It's gonna stick in my brain forever. Put him in a cuff. Put him in a cuff. Put him in a cuff.
In the middle of the field, throw me a bomb, throwing that bitch like quarterback. Standing in the field, holding the bomb.
In the middle of a field, throw me a bomb. I'm gonna be like a quarterback. This track, of course, with all of Carti's songs, has that atmospheric look to it. I mean, it gives off that dark vibe, when even in the music video. I think I need me a Ice Spice. Yeah, I want me a munch. Now looking back at that line, I'm kind of thinking to myself, like, Carti, you are a fucking freak. But of course, with every rollout song that Carti has released, the flow on this track, especially, it just let me just play it. I heard some people say that Travis ruined this song, but bro did his thing on this. He did have a really questionable bar. It wasn't questionable, but I was just like, that shit doesn't even make any sense. But hey, the flow is hard. Backrooms, I give a solid A.
First I go whip out the bow. No, I can't hit on no brakes. My life is out of control. I'm telling you.
Now, Evil Jordan. Evil Jordan is definitely raw, aggressive energy. Carti takes his rockstar persona to, new heights with gritty production and relentless flow. I mean, if you're playing it in a car, the beat is just loud, chaotic, and, full of distortion. It just makes for a perfect mosh pit song. I mean, y'all seen the music video, bro has a back bling. I think it's some sort of like Mercedes toilet or something. I don't know, but who the fuck is doing that? Not gonna lie, I don't know if y'all have heard the Summer Smash intro to Evil Jordan. I think they got popular by The Weeknd and, Carti and Madonna on the intro.
Carti, where are you taking me? Whoa! 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 Whoa!
But Evil Jordan, I love you. Thank you for saving my life.
Niggas don't love me. The bitch wanna fight me. My t-shirt on.
Next up, we got ketamine. It's named after a dissociative drug, and it gives you a very surreal trip, especially listening to this song. With ketamine, I definitely say the production is very trippy with, warped synths and woozy bass lines. It gives that feel that you're floating through a dream. Carti's vocals, you can definitely tell that they're heavily processed, making them sound otherworldly. And it's not like a typical trap rock song. Like, this shit, it's a fantasy fucking... Carti has his own genre. And I do love how this song starts with the duh, 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 Like it's amping you up. It is sending you to a point where, oh my gosh, Carti, what are you about to do to me? I'm not ready. Please.
We rich as budget living. This bitch ain't got no vision. I'ma go and give it to her. Yo, he said to her.
Ketamine was definitely a cool song. You can definitely play this when you're cutting up on the highway. But you know, honestly, I'd probably put Ketamine near the bottom, like probably right above Different Day. That's just me.
I sat down, crust, turning my neck, showing my. I sat down, crust, turning my.
And finally, we have the only song that is put on his mainstream catalog, that being All Red. All Red was actually a very anticipated song for Carti fans to anticipate for. Y'all know that picture with Carti and Filthy, and I think Aiden Ross was in that bitch too. But this song, it was definitely, it takes the cake for being aggressive, stylish, and just straight up infectious. The track, it just combines with hard-hitting 808s with, you know, Carti. He has such a smooth flow. You can definitely hear him word for word, and it honestly sounds like he's Future. And I am a believer, so every time I listen to this song, you know what happens.
Set on my neck, shut him up. Set on my neck, shut him up.
But this song, it definitely feels like it's the stepping stone, you know, the rising climax, the build up, the anticipation for this next album. So I'm very excited. You guys can let me know in the comments what is your favorite rollout song between all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all 7 songs. Like I said, to this day, I am going to put 2024 at my #1 spot. Now, keeping up with Carti's recent activity, the amount of posts that Carti has produced on his main account, and especially his second account, which is the opium_opium account, it just doesn't feel real. You know, us Carti fans, we do realize that Carti, he's a liar. I'm sorry. If Carti, if you're ever watching this video, I love you, but you can be a liar sometimes.
No lie.
A lot of people, we have to lower our expectations, because when we think something's not gonna happen, shit, it's going to happen. Just keep that mindset, y'all. But anyways, on Instagram, when I tap on Carti's story, I can see like 20 blocks on the upper half of his IG story. I think that's what it's called. But you can see like 20 fucking tabs, and it's just like, is the album coming? You know, ever since All Red dropped, he's just been boom, 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 promotion after promotion after promotion after promotion. I mean, considering on his main account, he's posting like it's his spam, I think that's telling us fans something. But please, I can't take another Carti lie. I was supposed to see the Antagonist tour last year. I was supposed to see bro in DC in October 2023. Still to this day, I curl up in a ball and kind of just cry myself to sleep, because I just know that experience would have been life-changing. I mean, we can't forget about the Carti versus Lucky beef.
You think yesterday, because I bought a chain and I said crosses up, that I was sneak dissing you because you made a song and said upside down cross to my neck? But it wasn't that, though. I was just like, I just bought a chain and I was saying crosses up.
Not my glorious King Lucky. Hint, hint, might be making a video on him. But of course, with Carti's recent activity, I don't think this is a gimmick. I think that it's time. 2024 music. No. I Am Music will be dropping in 2034. It's no question that Carti has influenced our generation into wearing whatever the fuck he wears. I mean, dating back all the way to his Cash Carti era, you know, you would see bro in Supreme. You would see bro in Thrasher. You would see him in Playboy. If he's wearing that, you need to wear that. But squad, if you didn't help but notice that I am wearing a Kobe Bryant jersey, but this Kobe Bryant jersey is indeed backwards. Why is this jersey backwards? Oh, let me tell you. My king, Playboi Jordan Carter Carti. It's like no D1, no glazing, no on my knees for this man, but it's the way he does things. It influences me to be like, oh, I'm not usually a follower, but shit, if it's for Carti, let me hop on the train. It gives me that mindset that if he can do that, I can do that, you know? I can do anything if I set my mind to it. Who remembers that? But the backwards NBA jersey, of course, I know a lot of you have seen pictures of a lot of people wearing them. I mean, streamers specifically, like, you know, Playboi Max, Young Dabo, 42 CEO, all those guys, you know, shout out them. I love their content. If you guys look on Instagram and probably Twitter too, a lot of NBA teams, they are literally promoting Carti's music, telling him to drop the album. If the Orlando Magic is telling Carti to drop the album, he needs to drop. I hate seeing all this promotion just for us fans to not get anything. Being a Carti fan can be so hard sometimes, but waiting for his glorious music to grace my ears when it actually releases is all worth the while. All right, 3 Squad, let's wrap this up. There's no question about it. Carti has the world in his hands right now. The snippets we've been getting, pure insanity, pure delicacy. But man, I kind of gotta say it, I still to this day can't stand people who leaked a whole lot of Red, which really, you know, kind of changed that whole album. Because so many songs, there's so many versions of Whole Lotta Red that, you know, just could have went mainstream, but it didn't. And I still stand by this. Skeletons would have been the hardest song off of Whole Lotta Red if it was mainstream.
Got a brand new watch, skeleton, hold up.
Hot take. But yeah, hopefully leaks don't get as bad for IM Music. I mean, we got AI Carti. We got that motherfucker who dropped Telescope. They know I'm a big boss, got a big boss in this bitch. But like I said, I should probably keep my expectations low for this album. I have to think to myself, hey, this album is not going to come out. And then it will come out. But as the title states, this artist, Playboi Carti, will drop the greatest album of all time. No doubt in my mind. 3 Squad, I hope you guys enjoyed this breakdown video. Let me know down in the comments if you guys think that Carti is really dropping this year, or do we have to wait longer? 2034 music. Let me know if y'all fuck with this music content. I definitely have a lot of future videos that I want to release being centered towards music because I love music. But as always, click that sub button. 3 Squad, I fuck with you. And until next time, sup out.